Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Plants vs Zombies. So we're going to continue playing through the adventure mode. But right now, we're going to go into the shop, because I currently have $1,500, and we're going to purchase pool cleaners. Because, well, instead of having the regular lawnmowers, we're now going to have them, so yeah. And so yeah, we're going to have pool cleaners, and now we're going to continue on into the adventure. Dum, 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 dum. Ah, I remember. We're heading up against zombonis now. So we're going to want them. Jalapenos, because they gave them to us. And then I think repeaters. Gatling peas? We could try going for the Gatling peas. Get rid of the 3-peaters maybe. Have a potato mine. Yeah, let's rock. So, continue on with the normal things. Being the sunflowers. And here comes our first zombie. We can just put down a potato mine like that. That'll be good. Continue building up the sun. I didn't bring walnuts, but we shouldn't really need walnuts, hopefully. There goes blood owl. Not potato mine. Right now we can just sort of sit back, build up our sun, because, you know, pro tactics there. And there we go, we now have our battery of sunflowers. And here comes the next zombie. Put down one of them, and straight up Gatling pea. Waste of sun to put down a Gatling pea this early on, but, well, they have a high recharge rate. Slow recharge rate, rather, so, yeah. There we go. There we go, that looks good. We're getting through them. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure that it's actually recorded. Because, well, we wouldn't want it to not record because I can't replay over these levels. But tabbing out, as you see, doesn't actually affect the recording. So, that's good. And I just messed up. Oh well. But at least now we're definitely sure that it's recording, so. Oh, pool zombies are arriving. Heads are popping. Let's get down a Gatling pea. I know that we probably shouldn't, but still the recharge rate. Got to put them down when possible. Plus we'll have plenty of time before that guy gets to us, so. There you go, straight up repeater down there, yeah. He's gonna die very quickly. Don't want to jalapeno. And the Gatling is almost up again. Let's see if there's going to be a Zomboni anywhere. No, it doesn't look like it, so I'm just going to put down a Gatling here. Ah, Zomboni. That's why we have squishes. Yeah. Zomboni sort of do that. They come out and they leave a trail of ice. And along those ice comes... what are they? Bobsleigh zombies. 4 zombies arrive in a bobsleigh. Yeah. It's crazy. Next time we get one, I'll just leave them so you can see. Everything's going alright. Got down Gatling keys. All defense is holding. Almost the final wave. Might as well. If we can't put Gatling peas down on that row, we'll just put twin repeaters. Almost as good. They're basically the same thing. So then we got another Gatling. Symmetry. So there we go, there comes the Zomboni, and they basically just take a long time to kill. I mean, I have Gatling keys, but as you can see they leave a trail of ice. And he's dead. And as you can see there's that trail of ice. But, jalapeno. And that's what the jalapeno does. It just sort of leaves a trail of fire, which also handily gets rid of ice. So, and here's the perfect thing for Zombonis, which are spike weeds. It pops tires and hurts zombies that step on it. Spike weeds can hit a zombie 5 times, so if you put down something. If you put down a spikeweed, for example, 2 spaces in, and a zombie walks over it, that zombie will get hurt 5 times. So if you put down 2 of these, basically all normal zombies, like these guys, will be just dead from it. You don't have to worry about them. Until a Zomboni comes and pops one in, because, Zomboni. But still, what we want is some of them, and one of them, and some of them. Actually no, some of them. Because we got this guy, Snorkel Zombie. Means we're going to be reliant on 3 pieces, unfortunately. Also, I didn't actually bring any potato mines, so we're stuck with squashes. Then squashes are fine. They serve the same purpose, but it's slightly more expensive. No, another zombie on that row. Interesting. One zombie down. Damn, another squash one up. There we go. Right, now we just need to focus on getting sun for 3 Peters. we've got the pea shooter, 2 repeater, and then 3 repeaters. And Gatling pea for the quad. There we go. Right now we just need our battery of sunflowers to get us a 3 repeater. Another 1 sun. There we go. Theatrical zombie. It's very rare, but they do sometimes do that. Come on, 3 repeater, yes. Wonderful. Right, now we're in a bit of a problem because 3 repeaters are not cheap. Indeed, we might actually need a squash. I've got 1 on standby just in case. No, we don't need it. Well, we might need them on this row. Screw it. Right, he's gonna go down. That's gonna be fine. He's gonna be a problem. However, we'll put down a spikeweed. Show you what a spikeweed does. Also, they recharge very quickly, which is nice. I'll wait to see if there's a zomboni. Which there is not. Which is good. There we go, see they go down very quickly with spikeweeds. Oh, bucketheads. Blimey, it's a buckethead. Yeah. I have enough for another 3 repeater. So we're just gonna squish it. Wonderful. And you know what, that's actually another 3 repeater there. And then 4 up. That's going to be our defense, basically, this sort of line. We'll just make up the rest of it with walk out. Go. It's good. Zombies are dying from them. Buckethead. Not going to be that much of a problem, hopefully. He's dying. We want another 3 repeater. And the squash because it went down too late. Another one of them. And another lily pad down. And we'll get... no, we'll hold off. Snorkel zombie. And dead snorkel zombie. If there's a zomboni this time, which there is not, so we'll put them in ways. I suppose the good thing about 3 Peters is that you only have to worry about planting on 4 rows because 3 Peters sort of spanning. Ah, Zomboni. There you go. And pop. Yeah. That's what spike weeds do. And if you upgrade them to spike rocks, well, they go down even quicker. Oh, diamond. That counts as $1,000, which is nice. So you want to collect them whenever possible. Ah, I put it in the wrong row. Fantastic. Another snorkel zombie. Still, we're sort of got our defense up as to how it would be. We're holding at least for this level, so you don't really need to plant anything more than that. A couple of walnuts along this row, there's nothing behind them, but I suppose if you had a chomper, you could actually chomper that. Honestly, the twin 3 Peters plus a walnut for defense, plus spike weeds there. Got about 10 peas there. Twin peas going down that way. So. Yeah, those two died before even. Basically, you're immune to normal zombies when you have twin spike weeds. Here's Zomboni, and nope. That? All zombies? Nah. Not gonna. So now it's just a case of getting down this guy, and that's 4 P's hitting that guy, so that's the same as a whole Gatling P. Made out of 3 Peters, isn't that kind of and bucket head even. And we got the Torchwood. Yes. Peas that pass through it turn into fireballs. So yeah. Fantastic. And there's dolphin riders. Okay. There's a problem because we don't have tool nuts yet, but at least we don't need spike weeds, so we can get down that and that. Torchwood, obviously. That, tangle kelp to deal with those guys. And what do we take afterwards? Spike weeds are nice. But then I'm feeling like a squash. And sunflower. As we continue the cycle. And a sunflower. Yeah, another one. Level 3-8. Split it. And potato line. Yep. Now, Torchwood and Gatling P is an unbeatable combo. You're having effectively 8 points of damage hit a zombie. That's enough for one volley to almost kill a whole normal zombie. Things just die when you put the Gatling P with a Torchwood. As of right now, we can only do that, but still a standard Gatling P is fine. He's dead already. And that's our defense. That's all you need. How However, what we do need is a bit of defense over here. So for now, we'll just do that and let our sun build up. Not kill him off too quickly, but just quick enough. Squish. Oh. And repeat it. Although dolphin riders, they're a bit like the pole vault zombies, but of the water. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Just dead. But yeah, they're a bit like pole vault zombies of the water, because once they jump, they lose their dolphin. And then they're just standard water crawling zombies. So. Well, who do I go for? That guy, because he's closer. There's another one in the water. Well, Tangle Kelp can deal with that one. Tangle Kelp will probably actually recharge before that guy gets into the water. You know what, let's save it. Yeah. Yes, I am leaving the water undefended for a little bit, but it's all for a good cause. Lily pad ready in case a dolphin rider arrives. You'll tell because it will make the sound of a dolphin. Yes, there we go, fireballs. There we go. Here comes the dolphin rider. In goes his dolphin. And over he jumps, and he's now gone. So. Oh, they're going to start eating. Dolphin rider, jump, and squish. Now we're in a bit of a problem there because there are a lot of zombies there. Then I have Tangle Kelp for a reason. And I also have squashes for a reason. Okay, that one's dead. Another dolphin rider. Still. He's gonna die. Yeah, there we go. And Gatling Beat. Push. There we go. Yeah, Dolphin Rider. Don't even know if we'll be able to place down all of our Torchwoods. Let alone all of our Gatling Beats. Yeah. At least that's the basic defense that we're going for. Look at how quickly that conehead dies. Doesn't even get past the second block. Still, we'll save up some for a new Gatling Bee because we can almost get it. There we go. One off with the Torchwood, and Torchwood, there you go. Pool is now heavily defended. Went from being not defended to heavily. Still loved all those fire peas. That's why you love Gatling peas. Just put down the Torchwood for those last ones. And here comes two Dolphin Riders. They'll die quickly, but also, apparently, when they're jumping, it dodges the fireballs. Also, the fireballs have got slight splash damage. So, yeah. And Torment. Especially for Dolphin Riders. And it's also our last plant of the pool stage, so... Heavy duty wall that can't be vaulted over. Unfortunately, they're also more expensive. But now they're just going to throw everything at him. But just take a look at the almanac entry for the Dolphin Rider. The dolphin is also a zombie. That's the whole description. There's the bobsleigh team, which come after the Zomboni. Only appears on ice, so yeah. This comes along first, crushes plants, leaves an ice trail, and then yeah, these guys come along in a 4-man bobsleigh. So these zombies appear in a team of 4. So what do we want now? Well, that, and that. No, because we're missing sunflowers. In which case, get rid of Tangle Kelp. I don't want to, but it was in the shop, I think. I'd like to get 9 slots, but I need $20,000. We don't have that yet, so that'll be our long-term goal, but still, let's rock. Could have bought the garden rake, which is put on the first row of each level when a zombie will appear. So, for example, if it's placed here, then you'll know that a zombie's going to appear first on this row, so you don't have to worry about that. So at least we have potato mines. The only reason I got squishers is in case of Zomboni, but maybe I should have switched out for Tangle Kelp for the pool. And another one on that level. Alright. Alrighty then. Yep. Now we're just saving up for a repeater. Save up for a repeater and go straight to a Gatling Pea. Which does mean that I can leave it for a little bit and build up my sun. That's about good enough. And dead. Right, but Gatling Pea away. Oh well, repeater rather. Conehead, but that doesn't matter. We've got a Gatling Pea on that row. Well, another 50. There we go. Or 25 rather, but somewhere again. And here comes the first zombie into the pool. Oh no, a pole vault zombie, whatever shall I do? Oh wait, I have a Gatling Pea. And dead. For some reason he loses his pole vault, but oh well. Still, there we go. Right, there's our basic defense. We're currently at DEFCON low. Now we just need to save up for Gatling Peas. Also, yes, ice from Zombonis does slowly disappear. But I'll put it on the outside row. Why not? No dolphin riders, which is good. Right now, I think we just want to save up for Torchwoods. Aha. Done. Now we need another Torchwood. Yeah. very good at buckethead killing. I reckon by the time we've got another 250 sun, we'll have enough for the Gatling beam. Or the Gatling beam will be recharged, which it is actually. So. Gatling. Should really put him on the pool, but oh well. And flaming Gatling beam. Down some more lily pads. Good. And off and right out. That's fine because we now have a tool nut, so you'll see exactly how good tool nuts are because he'll try and jump and yeah. Delay him a little bit, and there we go, he's dead. Still, we have enough for another Gatling piece. Get one of them. There, why not? The pool is now pretty defended, so Torchwood, 3 pieces. Enough. If not, there's always squashes. Still actually missing a Torchwood. Honey. And no longer missing a Torchwood. There we go. So now all we need are tool nuts and Gatling bees. And they recharge very slowly. So. Well, I think tool nuts actually recharge faster than Gatling bees, but and a zombie, but that's fine. And the zombie is dead. Collect all of the glorious sun. And here comes the bobsleigh team. And then they would normally jump into it, but since they didn't have a long enough runway, still, that doesn't matter. So. Oh, another one on that same row. Well, he's not going to get any further than the first one. And there's our last Gatling team. And a tool up to one. And here comes the bobsleigh team. And another Zomboni. Still, that doesn't matter. Splash damage. He's dead. And there goes the Zomboni. So yeah, there we go. Let the tool nut recharge, and there we go. So, that's the basic defense anyway of that level. So we now have another note. Another note from the zombies. Hello, we heard you were having a pool party. We think that is fun. We'll be right over. Sincerely, the zombies. Alrighty. Oh yeah, they've come with a large group of partygoers. Lily pad first off, that's just what we want. And a Torchwood, that's also just what we want. And a 3-peater, there we go. Torchwood there. Probably should have put it there, but another 3-peater. Another one. Another lily pad. Tall nut. Angle kelp. Keep that in reserve. Lily pad. Ah, spikeweed. Another lily pad. Kill that zombie. Jalapeno. Didn't want to use it, but. Another torchwood. Another spikeweed. Oh god, no. Another tree peter. Spikeweed. Torchwood. There you go. Another tangle kelp. Come on. No, don't let him. Oh. There goes that. Another three peter, another tall nut. So many peas. Another three peter. Another one. Tall nut. Another three peter. Tangle kelp. And tall nut. You know, let's use one of these. And dead. Oop, zomboni. And that's why we got spike weeds. Oh, a jalapeno. And a squash. And another torchwood, finally. Torchwood. And tangle kelp. And a tall one. There we go. Another tree peter. That dolphin rider there didn't even get to... Didn't even get a jump. Another torchwood. Another tall nut, just in case. Another three peter. Another spike rock, but that thing's still there. Ah, another torchwood, there we go. That's just what we need. A jalapeno, let's use a squash. Torchwood, useless now, but... Jalapeno. More three peters. Just a constant wave. Jalapeno. Let's just start putting out random things like that. Oh, missed out on money. There you go. Just a big screw you to the zombies. Jalapeno. And we're already at the last wave. And jalapeno, and jalapeno, and jalapeno. And all that money. And he's erected. And our first water plant. Well, our first proper water plant. Being a sea shroom. An aquatic plant that shoots short-ranged spores. Basically the pushroom of the water. You know, they used to call me Fogman. Did they now, Crazy Dave? Because I would hang out in the fog and jump out at people. I don't doubt it. Ah, those were the days. Crazy Dave. Still went out onto the fog levels, as you can see, fog. And we've got a Jack-in-the-Box zombie, which we've yet to encounter. But they explode, basically. But we'll leave it here. We've got our first sea mushroom, and well, it's back to the night time, boys, so back to the mushrooms. But still, I'll thank you for watching, and goodbye.